I would love to. Knowing EFT and certifying in EFT are two very different things, but before I even explain that, allow me to validate that yes, you can learn so much about EFT online. I myself have made hundreds of videos explaining how to do just that. Not to mention, you have a lot of videos of the OG people who have been around since EFT was literally created, which gives you a library of hundreds of people making thousands of hours worth of videos on how to do EFT. So why would you certify? Let me explain it in a metaphor. Let's say learning EFT is like learning to drive. You learn what a vehicle is, you get inside, you learn all of the different knobs, all of the different gears, and you know how to confidently drive the car. Certifying in clinical EFT is like knowing how to navigate the car, knowing what the different road signs mean, knowing how to address different issues that come up. What happens if an animal jumps into the road? What happens if a car stalls? What happens if you see an accident? What happens if there's some random person wandering around in a crosswalk? What do you do then? When you certify, you learn how to apply the EFT tools, because if all you know how to do is the EFT set of tools, you can get stuck pretty fast if you don't also have a background in psychology, saturation, body language, understanding the differences between the responses you might get from people who come from different backgrounds, socially, economically, familially, what complex PTSD can do thrown into the mix. There's a lot that goes into creating an effective and safe session that is outside of just what an EFT technique looks like. So if you are wanting to certify, then clinical EFT is what you should be certifying in. And if you're not wanting to certify, then I hope this information helps you to know who you should be looking for to do sessions with. Because it's one thing to know the car, and one thing to know how to get there safely and effectively. And it's well known that EFT Universe has this type of certification. It is why our graduates are hired by Kaiser Permanente. It's why our graduates are allowed to be certified as a therapy through the VA. It's why the VA is now sending their employees through our certification program. If you are asking someone to sit in front of you and work through their most vulnerable and overwhelming times, you better know how to navigate that circumstance beyond telling them how to get in the car. And if you're interested in certification, we're actually enrolling right now, but only for about the next 10 days. We open our enrollment up every 6 months, and then we focus in on the student body that we have. So you've got right now or in the spring. If you have questions about it, let me know. I will do my best to help you decide what to do. I hope this helps. I'll see you soon.